I believe that Charlie Kirk's killer should be publicly executed. He should be hung, and not in the way where their neck is broken, where you drop the floor. He should slowly be brought up so everybody can watch him squirm and take his last and final breath. And if you think this is cruel or vengeful, it's not about vengeance at all. It's not about the young man that killed him either. It's not about punishing him, making him suffer. It's not. It's not about that. So I told this to a friend that I know, and she was like, he should be in prison forever and have to think about what he did. And I was like, him being publicly executed is not about him. It's about deterring others from doing what he did. That's what this is all about. It's not about making him suffer or anything like that. I mean, I guess it is about making him suffer, but only for deterrence. It's not about vengeance. This is for Charlie. Like, this is for everyone else. That unfortunately Charlie had to go through what he did. So this young man can have what happens to him. So others are deterred from it. And he shouldn't be sitting on death row for 10, 15 years. Let's do it like the COVID vaccine. Somehow it takes 10 to 15 years to get medicine out or a vaccine out, but they did it in like a year. So why don't we do that? Don't make him wait 4 years for an appeal, 2 years for his court date. No, let's get it going. He deserves to go through the process like anyone else. But let's get the show on the road. Let's make it happen. Because I'm sure there's enough evidence. It happened live, they had video. So we can speed it up. And if someone says that him hanging until he quits kicking is cruel and unusual punishment, I guess my question is, why do we care so much about his suffering? He did not care about Charlie's. All these criminals that do this stuff do not care about their victims. Why do we care so much about these criminals that don't care? Because it's not like we want to kill people. We don't want to do these things. These people are doing things that are forcing our hand. So it's not us, it's them. And punishment, and especially in our society now that is more modern and everything, in a modern society, when you punish someone, yeah, it's to deter that person from doing it again, but it's more about deterring everyone else who's never committed that crime to never do it. That's what it's about. And with the Charlotte killer that stabbed that woman, he had been arrested like 15, 16 times, something like that. And it's not like the police officers are closing their eyes, spinning around, you today. No, he was doing something against the law. So he was arrested. George Floyd was arrested a whole bunch of times too. So obviously they weren't deterred from doing their crimes. And I've heard the Charlotte killer was let out on no bail or cashless bail or whatever. And people are angry and they're like, well, if he was held on bail and his mom came down there and paid $1,000 with that, like, he should have no bail. If you are arrested that many times, obviously there's something wrong with you. You don't care about living in modern society at all. So you should be punished accordingly. And generally people don't just jump to murder. Like if you have a serial killer, they take steps before with animals and stuff like that. And with petty crime going into more organized crime and bigger crimes and stuff like that, most times it's not boom, they jump to it. It's a slow progression. So if you allow these people to not be punished for this small stuff, it's going to escalate. And that's what we're seeing. People aren't being punished for the crimes that they're committing, so they continue to commit said crimes and then do worse crimes. So we need to deter people from doing what this young man did to Charlie Kirk. We have all this technology, we can live stream him being hung and deter others from doing what he did. Because evil is running rampant right now, and we need to stop it. It has to be stopped. There's one way to stop it. To make everyone that's evil afraid to do the things that they're thinking about doing because of the consequences for their actions.